Welcome to the Charlotte and Megan Show.
My name's Lindsay and I've nominated Charlotte Neve for the Child of Courage Award. I've been a friend of Layla's family since I was a very young girl, and Layla lived away with the girls for quite a long time and came back about 4 years ago. My little girl Poppy and Charlotte became best of friends, just like me and Layla were, and went to school together, went on holidays together. One morning, Layla had Charlotte asleep in her bed, and she discovered that she couldn't wake her. She'd suffered a major brain hemorrhage to the back of her head and was rushed to hospital. She went through 2 major brain surgeries in one day, and it was a bad day, it wasn't a good day. Layla was basically told that she probably wouldn't come out of it. But she did come out of it, but Charlotte wasn't responsive for anything. She was quite in a lockdown kind of state where she wasn't responsive to anything that we were doing to her. Layla was told that this is how probably Charlotte will be and how she would take her home. Layla, being the determined little miss that she is, decided to get into bed with Charlotte, and a song came on that her and Charlotte used to sing, which is Adele, and she started singing it to her, and Charlotte smiled, and it was the first reaction that we could see that Charlotte might still be in there somewhere, and she was there. She's an inspiration every day. Every day she gets up, she goes to school, she does her very best, and I admire her. I admire them all 3 of them, Layla, Megan and Charlotte. They're the Neve girls, they're a tight unit. There's the 3 of them together that fight against the world, and Charlotte's in the middle of this, and she's just a little bundle of energy. She's a little determined little mite that won't let anything stop her, and for that, she deserves every award that there's out there.
Well, I'm Layla and I'm Charlotte's mum. I remember bursting into tears and being really sorry that I hadn't given her any Calpol. And I'd started panicking because I was starting to worry that I'd forget what it would feel like to have her arms around me and have a cuddle off her. She gives the best cuddles ever. And I was just worrying that I'd forget what it felt like to cuddle her. And I remember saying to the nurse, right, just get all these wires out of my way, I need to give her a cuddle. So I got in the bed and they sort of put all these wires around me, and I sort of sat like cuddling her and nattering at her and anything really, just waffling. And then Adele's Rolling in the Deep came on, which is something that we used to sing together. But I was stuck in the bed, I couldn't move, I couldn't get away, so I thought I can't cry at her, I can't just sit and cry in her face. So I sang the first line to her, and as I'm singing it, she just grinned, just absolutely beamed, at which point all the nurses dropped everything and came running and just said, do that again. So I sang it again, and she smiled again. Now at this point we'd been told she would never respond to anything, the part of her brain that if I said hello to you, you would know what I said and you would respond to me. That bit was dead. So she would never respond to anything. So the fact that I was singing and she was having a reaction was amazing. We realised very early on that, I mean, being told that your child is having a stroke is in itself quite a confusing thing. I think she's 7, you know, it's that sentence, that phrase came up quite a lot over the couple of weeks really, but she's only 7. So Charlotte, being Charlotte, wants to help other kids as much as she can, other children that have had a stroke obviously, or who are left with an acquired brain injury or an ABI. So we work with CBIT, the Child Brain Injury Trust, and the Stroke Association, who made me a stroke ambassador for paediatric strokes. So I go and shout at people about paediatric strokes as much as possible. And we do loads and loads of fundraising, as many events as we can, and go and speak to as many people as we can, just to raise awareness really, and tell them that you know, we don't want to be the bearers of bad news or, you know, sort of bring a black cloud across everybody's day, but, you know, Charlotte was a very fit and healthy child. She never got a cold. She never had any pre-existing illnesses, with no family history of anything like this at all, and she literally just didn't wake up one night. She's just outstanding.
Rolling